editing.
Yeah.
I have not taken the time to learn such processes.
Oh, that's easy. Just cutting out a little. Okay.
Let's start.
But we are live.
Yes. It has been a while, people. I do hope you weren't too mad at us. It was not just my fault, as some people might claim.
It's always the DM's fault.
It was totally all his fault.
Hashtag
It was
blame.
always his fault.
Hashtag blame DM.
You
Yeah.
viewers aren't as mad as us players.
In other news, we will be playing D&D hopefully more often, unless things come up again. At least until the holiday season, because then that's up in the air, because holidays.
Oh god, I love holidays.
Indeed.
It's the not best time of the year, but it is the time of the year I have my birthday, so that's a thing. Yeah.
It's also spooky, scary skeleton season.
Not yet.
Not until another month, so don't bring it in here.
Spoopy, scary skeletons.
No, there are places that have had Christmas stuff up for 2 months now. Nobody gets to say anything bad about spooky season stuff being out.
I mean, what about when October hits and they start putting out Christmas decorations?
There's
I will go
already
to war.
Christmas decorations out. There are already Christmas decorations out. There are places that had Christmas decorations before they had fall stuff out.
Alright.
Oh,
Man,
Have fun
here's
cutting
knowledge.
this later.
you people make me sick.
I don't think it's
Anyway.
gonna get cut.
Anyway, it is time to turn away
Yeah.
from the
Well,
mundanities of the real world and instead focus on the mundanities of fantasy worlds.
well, first,
Yes.
It's been a while. I think we should all do introductions
Yeah.
for the Twitters, Twitches, and thanks. So, first, if anybody wants to plug their Twitter.
On my Instagram.
Okay, I'll plug my Twitter first. Mine is same as my username, Grace_KS27.
I don't really have a Twitter, but I don't know. I really shouldn't be advertising my Reddit because some stuff on that platform are just.
It's Reddit.
Man, you're on Reddit. That's cringe.
Is like the only social media platform that I actively engage with, and only because I find some of the memes funny.
As people know me on here, Aeon Leo on Twitter. Currently, still going through the Devil May Cry franchise. Got stuck on 4. Don't quite know where to go, but we're figuring that out. Mondays I have a game, D&D game I stream. Let's see. And then Saturdays and Sundays is usually the game, video games. And to our DM extraordinaire.
Hi. I have a Twitter. I don't really post on it, but I may start posting artwork if people are interested in that. I don't know. I don't have the Twitch up. The VTuber will tell me probably if people seem interested.
Nope.
Mine is just Nathan CS D&D guy on Twitter.
Nope, come in and support the stream.
I follow a lot of artists. Some mature, some not. So it's your choice whether to join. You're just forewarned. Anyway, I am the D&D guy here. I am DDM. I am the one everyone complains about. It always insults here. But I do hope you enjoy the game. As usual, I give many thanks to the artists whose work that I graciously use because I pay them money. But they're wonderful people, so. As always, thanks to the Carnival 6 crew, whose sometimes, not always, but sometimes, whose tokens I use, because they make wonderful tokens. Very nice. They also have the Hamburger Heroes, if you like webcomics. Thanks again to, all as always, the one who made the original artwork for our characters, Face Speaker. We also have Filibuster Frog, who's done a few portraits, and one of the newest people I've gotten to do artwork, who will be doing monster art for us. Monster Fangs on Twitter, who is a wildlife ecology major, by the way.
Oh.
So these are actually, it's still fantasy based, but I've actually made them somewhat actually viable for the world for you guys. So I hope you appreciate them.
Alright, so we can't kill them or else DM's gonna
No,
be
you
sad.
can kill them.
Endangered species.
I don't want, so long as you don't extinct them, it's fine.
Oh, now, no, that doesn't sound like a warning. That sounds like a challenge.
Okay, guys,
Well-
we can now officially endanger them.
Some you might want to endanger. Some of them you're just gonna want to fucking run away from.
Yeah, don't fuck with a T-Rex. We're not high enough level for that.
Oh no, I've got worse things.
We're
in
not
store
high
you
enough for
guys.
that.
Also,
not.
wrong island.
Yeah, fair.
Now, if you have polymorph.
Fair. Anyway. How to get into things?
Y'all skipped me.
Yeah, no.
No? Oh, we're skipping me? Okay. I'm fine with that.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, damn.
Hi, I'm Fox. I did my own character art. Yeah, I'm the newbie to this campaign. I've played D&D with these guys before, and y'all can find my art Instagram at foxburden99arts. It's pretty dead right now. I have art to post from the past few years, but have not because of school and work. So,
Wolf
pretty dead
tornado.
Instagram account, but I promise I'll update it at some point and maybe make a Twitter. Okay, that's me.
He is the
Not
founder.
as dead as my Twitter.
He is the founder of the Wolf NATO.
Yes, I did that once. Coolest thing I'll ever do in D&D.
I just want to let y'all know he started out that intro very awkwardly doing peace signs.
Ah!
Gosh dang it. My hands move, okay, when I talk.
I love that.
Alright.
I love that.
Well,
Don't worry. Your Instagram is not nearly as dead as MySpace is.
That's fine.
That doesn't make me feel better.
yeah.
What
So-
about my yearbook?
Alright. So, as it's been a while, I will do a refresher for what is going on in the story. So, after their first job, what ended up the party meeting a strange figure called Telemachus, Herald of the Maw, and the consequent destruction of a part of the peninsula by some strange sea dragon. The party kind of floated back, you know. They nearly died of exposure and not getting enough liquids, but were found and brought back to Whale's Hollow, where, after getting paid, some farewells given to our pirate boy, the party decided to get a job for the government. So, you know, you're all civil workers now, alright? We went from pirates to civil workers. I hope everyone's ready for paperwork, I guess.
Hey,
Reich is less than pleased considering where he comes from.
hey, you know what? We get military benefits. Oh wait, shit, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Tax Simulator.
Don't worry.
Don't tempt me, because there are places where you guys will have to pay taxes.
God damn it!
No, so we
I'm not
don't-
kidding, by the way. But luckily, this place is not as centralized, so you don't have to pay taxes
Don't
for
worry,
your
guys.
bounties.
Don't worry. We just choose not to.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to give a paladin money, you didn't get a paladin money.
I mean,
There are many
Avoid
organizations
taxes in my
with which
world.
Resch would
I
like to
evade them up.
Anyway, the party grabbed 2 jobs One that Agros was very dead set on going on was the possible sighting of Sawag.
Agrios, huh?
Oh, god damn it. You have two sea-based characters, okay? I'm sorry.
How many land-based characters do you have? I don't get those mixed up.
Well, you do better than my parents do.
Huh. Well, hey everyone, I'm Via. What's up?
Yes. Yes. Caspian was very interested in. As a Triton, it is his place to put down any Sawagin that appear up. It's only his duty, right?
He doesn't take pleasure in it. He doesn't see them as inferior.
He doesn't slaughter the women and children, too.
Well, you can't leave the children alive. Usually they grow up planning vengeance.
Yo, let's focus, please. This is gonna get to dangerous territory.
Anyway, along with trying to find a possible Sawagin camp, they also are now carrying goods in terms of medicines to one of the nearby mining towns, specifically the head town of Ironden, which is more or less the hub where ores are taken and processed, along with mined in quantities. The party wishes to get this all done before the monsoon season starts, because traveling monsoons is pretty shit.
Yeah.
We also did pick up a bag of holding.
Yeah, and for your task, the guard gave you 2 horses to help you guys travel around a bit.
That's why I don't have any money. I was trying to remember where all my money went.
No, the
Oh
money
my
went to
gosh,
the bag of holding, as you guys were forced to pay 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
You were given the horses under the circumstance that you guys would return it. Also, who drew the red mark?
It was me forgetting where the ruler was, so I accidentally hit the paintbrush. You can go ahead and just take that off.
Yeah, no, I did.
Thank you.
I remember the horses now and found out that my turtle's too heavy. What did we decide to do with the horses? We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I believe you ride one of the horses because they're strong enough just to carry you.
Just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the kind of steed, that Caspian can summon through Find Steed, it has the weight capacity to carry both him and our turtle companion.
Oh, I thought I was on the horse with you.
No,
That
you
also
got the big motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah, the hippocampus.
Oh. Wait. A hippocampus as in a horsefish?
Yep.
Merfish.
Nice.
Merhorse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not the end you think.
Wait, what?
it's a mermaid.
Hippocamp.
Anyway, it would be around the afternoon as the party, on their horses going through the jungle swamps, would reach the coast of where supposedly a Sawagin camp may be. It'd be, let's see, the world is 15 hours day and night, I believe, because it's the afternoon. It'd be probably 6 in the afternoon, probably a few hours before it got dark for you guys.
Okay.
Because funny enough, we get dark around 10. So, 30-hour days, people. Imagine that in our life.
I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Thinks about work weeks. No, thank you.
To be fair, there's only 6 days in a week in this world.
Not better.
So what would we be rolling for this? If there is a roll.
Well, what does the party want to do? It's been a while, so
No, we're riding.
Well, you can't ride further west, because then you'll start treading water.
Oh, so we are actually at the beach.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
on the shore.
Gonna look over at Caspian.
Yeah.
Go. Oi, mate. You wanna try to look for some tracks or something?
I think that would be a and I think we particularly used to searching for such themes above the waters, but we can give it a shot at least.
There's also another problem.
Hmm?
We got those guys who can't breathe underwater.
Yes.
You know, I keep forgetting that.
Well, here's the thing though. Do we really need everybody down there? Personally, I think we should have part of our party up here on land, at least in the general area of where we are right now, so that we can rendezvous later, and send maybe a smaller contingent out into the waters in order to properly scout things out so that we'll be less noticed.
And look, mate, that's a right good idea, unless they swarm us while we're down there. In which case, it's only me and Caspian.
Well, in that case, do you have anything that might be used as a kind of emergency signal? Or better yet, is there anything down there that would prevent you from just running?
The fact that they probably can swim faster than I can. And I'm gonna be going down with somebody who wants too much of every Sahuagin there is.
Caspian?
While my righteous
I am-
fury for their purification is completely valid and within reason, I'm not
Caspian!
so...
You are going to calm yourself down. I
I was
understand.
merely speaking.
You are talking about slaughtering an entire camp full of people. That is
Well,
not
if you had
exactly-
allowed me to finish my sentence, I was going to say that I wasn't going to do that.
Were you really?
Yes.
I mean, unless it doesn't acknowledge.
Can I roll insight to tell
Yeah.
if he's talking shit or not?
I don't know. That's up to Bio. Do you
No,
think?
Caspian's being honest.
All right. You know, Caspian is, for the most part, being honest.
He just looks because
Whether or not Resh believes that is up to Resh.
Kairos just crosses his arms. I mean, that would be true if you don't consider them people.
No more than any other kind of fiendish person.
No.
You would be surprised how many fiends would take offense to that.
Why should I care for a fiend's offense?
Because
Capone gets raises himself up. Okay, fuck you too, guy. Goes back down.
Yeah, him for one.
Yeah, points at the hat. Yeah, seriously, Caspian.
I mean, he's not wrong. Fiends are terrible people, but still, fuck you.
Yes, most fiends are objectively awful, evil, insidious, and backstabbing murderers.
That is their
However,
nature.
they do still have feelings, and they do still think, and they can still fuck you up.
I picture Capone just under the hat
Yes.
Capone's under the hat going, but like there best be a but in this sentence, buddy.
But not all of them are like that.
I mean, most of us are, to be fair.
Most, not all. There are exceptions to the rule.
I mean, it's the 0.01%, but it is the exception.
Yes. Like there's... Actually, I never got a chance to ask you this. Is there such a thing as a risen devil? Like a fallen angel, but in reverse?
Can't say that I've met much of many a fiend in my day.
His name was Sparta.
You guys just watch as you can still the Capone slowly starts lowering the hat so he doesn't have to answer the question.
I'm out.
As he just disappears on Wretch.
Well,
Everyone, I don't wish to end this conversation, but we are a little short on time, and I think this is rather important.
fair enough. Anybody have any
Well,
way
I
of?
don't know what this has to do with it.
Well, unless you have a way of providing the rest of us water breathing, you two will be on your own in that scouting effort.
I thought one of us actually
Um,
did have a way.
To remind you all, I do still know water breathing.
Yeah, I thought one of us.
If we want the whole group to go.
Yeah, it's been a while, so everyone forgot.
Yeah, no.
Cadros is already taking off his boots. He's like, ugh. They're like some web toes type shit. He goes, well.
Yeah, what was the names of the two fucking horses you guys had? I think one was Beast, one was Killer.
I
East
don't
is
think Killer was that.
uh,
Beast,
F-
yeah.
what is
They were asshole horses. That's how they got them for you.
Oh, was it Kicker?
Yeah, it's Kicker.
Kicker
Yeah.
and Beast. Yeah, there we go.
Christopher.
What are you guys doing with them? Are you just gonna tie them up somewhere?
Rash is going to stay with the horses.
Oh,
Are you sure about that?
it's just going to be you up here.
I think tie him up and someone stand with him.
Why don't you just leave?
I
him
mean,
alone?
you
Why don't
technically could get the Capone to stay with them if you wanted, Resh.
Maybe
So-
maybe Onda could stay with him because she knows water breathing, but she can't swim. So she could cast water breathing for the team and then stay with
Yeah.
the horses.
You would
So that would split the team.
Okay, so even though you don't have a swimming speed, you can always swim half your movement speed.
Oh,
Yes.
that is good to know. I was under the impression that I couldn't swim at all.
No.
You can't swim. You just struggle with it.
Got it.
Yeah.
How fast can I sink?
Depends on what you're wearing.
I mean, Caspian
She's a
sink.
dude.
Caspian
She's a
sinks pretty
turtle.
quick.
She's wearing a shell.
It's like Caspian sinks
it's,
pretty quick. He's a paladin.
I think if it's a natural tortoise shell, then you should be fine.
Okay. I'm sure it won't affect my swim speed.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Still,
Look, I can't promise how much a turtle can sink. All right, that's up to nature, not to the.
I am putting the
Well.
I am putting the medicine in the bag of holding.
Yes, that is a good idea. Otherwise, it would get waterlogged.
Yep.
well,
Bag of holding, see, they won't preserve stuff for long periods of time, but hey, it keeps everything waterproof.
yep. Well, okay. So,
But I will ask, do you want to leave Capone with the horses?
Just set the hat on one of the horses and walk away.
okay, before we go down, we should make it clear what we're going to be doing down there. First of all,
Kill Sawaga.
we're going to do our damnedest to not get detected. We are not. Second, we are not going to kill anything unless we are absolutely sure we can come out alive.
Kairos
I
is,
would draw a lot of attention if we if we fought something down there.
I picture
Doesn't work with step 1 much.
Kairos' eyebrows just raised looking at you.
Is there a scepter?
Cadrus, I know that you are in charge, but you are a very gung-ho captain.
I like to see how.
So I bet it's-
I like to see how things. What's it people say? How things play out.
Either way, I do still think it is prudent that we are careful. So, we stay undetected, preferably for our entire time down there.
Well,
And if that goes well, we can deliver that information back to Wheels Hollow.
here's another concern. Caspian,
Yes.
mate.
Yes?
How do these things operate? What should we be worried about? You know them better than any of us do.
Sudden onset rushes, ambushes, and the like. Nothing so front and foremost, standard lines. Any shark you see down there is likely to be a spy.
So what you're saying is, hit it. If anything, if we see any Sawagan, hit him fast and hit him hard.
Indeed. Oh, yes, and if you bleed, they will know.
Yes. Sharks smell blood very well.
Yeah, it's the whole shark thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Hoo ha.
Well, I suppose
Okay.
it's lucky I can't
Excuse me?
bleed.
Hoo ha ha.
Okay.
Shark
Is that a
bait.
fucking slur? He's Caspian 2020.
Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
Resh takes off Capone's hat and just says, "Well, it looks like we're going to have to go down underwater and, well, I don't know your preferences, but I can't imagine that getting waterlogged is going to be very preferable."
No, gets all the cigars wet.
No.
That's fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
while you're up here, would you mind keeping an eye on the horses, and if anyone tries to take them, just
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
And do your fiendish thing to anybody who tries to take the horses.
No problem. I'll sacrifice their souls to the Lord of Desire.
Fair enough.
That is fair. Honestly, honestly, at this point, if they see horses tied up to a tree and they try to take them, they deserve it.
You know what? For fun, everyone can roll a religion check to see if they know who the fuck the Lord of Desire is.
Do I have advantage?
This
'cause
will
of,
be no, actually no.
Oh.
This will be
Okay.
a harder roll for people because this
Absolutely.
is mainly because as most things, the religious people don't want you to learn about this. Most religions don't want you to know. You can make a pact with anything.
There it is. Hey, DM, would Onda be able to give any other helpful information about what might be under the water? Should I roll like a nature check for that?
Under the sea.
If you want that, yeah.
There's a red
Alright.
singing. There's a red singing crab.
This will actually give some information.
Okay, there's my religion roll. Oh, geez, that is a charisma.
Yeah, no, none of you know anything about the Lord of Desire.
Alright, should I roll
Which-
something for Onda's natural knowledge?
Go ahead. If anyone wants, Caspian also can.
Yay.
Caspian could also roll if you wanted, but then we had that.
I was gonna say.
Uh.
I mean, living on the seas, I could probably roll too.
Well, this is the difference between seas and knowing what the local area is.
Fair enough.
I mean, sure, you fished up a tuna, but does that make you know coastal creatures?
Hey, look, you're acting like this is gonna be the first mer person I've reeled in. I mean, what?
Alright, so for the most part, Caspian, and Onda, you know that the reefs of this place kind of teem with life, especially because of the mangrove forests. A lot of smaller, kind of unique creatures kind of come and go between the reefs and the mangroves, making a very vibrant ecosystem for the most part. There are some creatures that can balance their saltwater and freshwater to be able to swim into the actual rivers of the island itself. There are creatures in the water like the small jaws, which are a pack hunting shark group, which are kind of eel-like in body shape, but are known to sometimes even beach themselves onto land to basically grab prey as packs and drag them under the water. But they tend to stay in the mangrove forests and estuaries.
They're orcas.
So you're not gonna likely to see them here.
They're orcas. Run.
They're 4-foot-long shark orcas, sure.
Oh God.
They're only 10 feet long. It's not that bad.
Occasionally you do see the parasaurs you guys have seen before, as they are semi-aquatic, usually eating either the low-hanging plant life of the jungle, or sometimes swimming out to eat in the kelp forests of the island. there are always sharks of many kinds. The traditional ones you find in this area are hammerheads and bull sharks, with the occasional tiger shark, but they're usually more in the deeper parts. Most fish you'll find that are of any significant threat are maybe groupers, as they could swallow an arm whole, but they don't tend to pick fights with living people, as Caspian would know. They're more prey items than anything to you people. Besides that, there are more like eels, there are the occasional poisonous fish. But for the most part, besides sharks and the occasional sea serpent that kind of appears, you guys are mostly okay. Besides the possible Sawagan. For Ondup, you do know of a local sea serpent that actually lives in the jungle waters, called the River Lord. They're actually, it's a bit of a statement whether or not they're sea serpents or sea drakes, but they're a massive super predator. But during this time of the year, before the flooding, they are more or less preparing for the oncoming floods with their burrows and nests. So, if you were in the middle of the monsoon season, you might have something to worry about. But the monsoon season hasn't started yet. So you don't have to worry about the River Lord.
Alright.
But you do know, if you meet one of those, you need to run. Because they are the super predator of the island.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
They reach 30 to 45 feet long and kill their prey like boa constrictors before tearing chunks out of them if they're big creatures. Otherwise, they'll swallow small creatures whole.
Huh.
Alright, so on to the gift for Yeah. That's right. That was Caspian I was talking about the sharks already, right?
Caspian told you that Swagan apparently controls sharks. Whether you believe that or not is up to you.
Call them, work through them, communicate with them. Just a general distrust.
Well,
Okay, everyone, so just, there are sharks, like Caspian said, so just try to stay together, don't stick your hands in any holes, wouldn't want an eel to bite you, and if you see, any big serpents, you run, we run.
yes. Capitan, you see a big ass serpent that can swallow you whole, just go.
Yes.
It's not worth your life. You can't kill them if you're already dead.
Let's stay together. Groups
Yes.
are harder prey.
Out of character, the Riverlord is a CR-14 monster. So,
Oh, boy. We can take it.
No, we can't.
We just cast lightning
you
on it.
shouldn't.
And note, Caspian is going to dismount because he's been mounted this whole time. He's going to direct the hippocampus to stay with the other horses to keep them safe.
Wait,
Alright.
Caspian will know if the steed gets destroyed.
wait a
So
minute.
if something goes down, he will be akin to it.
Fio, you said it.
Okay, I just want to paint the scene because I find it hilarious. So the hippocampus will nod its equine head and trot over to the other horses, who give the stink eye as the hippocampus is like, "Yes, I am a horse."
Hello,
Okay.
Yes, it is also much bigger than them and stronger than them.
Hello, fellow humans. You want to go skateboards?
Oh, I like.
Hey, Gary, I am-
Skateboards.
I am real, man. You want to go skateboards?
I like the idea though that you like. Oh, it's not a hippocampus as you expect. I'm like, what? Is it like body of a horse and head of a fish? Oh God.
And yes, Hardy. I have a question. Do you guys explore the shore first, or are you guys just diving into the water?
Check the shore for like tracks and the like. deep impressions.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
just take a survey the area real quick, see if we can spot anything on the surface of the water too.
I'm just walking in, doing the whole grab the water, rub it up your arms, to get used to the temperature.
The water is seasonally warm.
Okay, who peed in the water?
The water here should be around 80 degrees warm.
Literally thousands of fish peeing.
Ugh, I don't like that.
What, the fish or the fact that it's 80 degrees warm?
80 degrees warm.
Yeah.
That's not a good temperature for me.
I
That's
would
not
love that. Oh my god.
Personally, it's not a good temperature.
Yeah, as Vio, I don't like that.
I mean, don't you live in hotter?
And
yeah,
the
but
average
it's water.
Well,
the average temperature for most oceans is about 50 to 60 degrees, right?
yeah, it's like Caspian lives in deep oceans.
So colder than that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Caspian, I think, on average, we live in around 20 to 30 degree water, if not less. Because you don't live on the, you live on the shelf, the water shelf, so,
Yeah, near the bottom of it.
yeah. I think that'd be around, like, 30 degrees, so this is, like, 50 degrees hotter than we're used to.
Yeah, because that's where the ziggurat is, right?
We will not talk about that, because that is,
I was
you're the one that...
there.
But yes,
Yeah.
it would be on the bottom of basically the continental shelf.
Hmm?
So I would say Caspian definitely used to like the 30 degrees, not the oh my god, why is it so warm here? But as it is a tropical waters here, so the fish are thriving as usual. Yes. So as the party walks the shoreline, I'd like perception checks. I'd also like to ask if you guys are being stealthy about it or not.
I'm in the water, so
I am gonna ask if you're being stealthy about it or not.
Caspian is try.
first perception.
And that's
Yeah,
all he can
sure.
do. Is
Sure,
try.
I'll roll 10 on stealth,
We are-
23 on perception.
Oof. 11 on perception for me.
Don't worry, Caspian's still more stealthy than I am.
Yeah,
13 on
the-
stealth.
The turtle is not even attempting stealth, so
The turtle isn't attempting any of it.
no.
Shame.
It's a turtle on a beach who's going to be surprised.
Just gets on all fours and
A
just starts
raccoon, maybe.
walking.
No. Alright. So one of the main things is this isn't like a proper beach, as someone who actually lives on the coast might imagine. It's not just sand, so this is connected to a jungle, but like there's gunk, there's moss. There's definitely like a few dead, decomposing creatures kind of in the gunk itself. Nature taking its course. Not always pretty.
Nods sagely at this. Like, yes, this is good.
It's very natural. It does give a horrible stench, though, as these are all decomposing in sunlight, which, because it usually rains here, when it does rain, things rot pretty fast from the heat. It'd be about 100 degrees for you guys, which is normal in springtime here. Especially as you get closer and closer towards summer. So the few palm trees and jungle trees that are out by the shoreline are nice when they give you shade as you walk. As people are walking and swimming in some cases, you do see at one point Kadros.
Yes.
Kadros and Caspian, I don't think you rolled perception if you wanted to do that. Yeah, okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
Not sorry. Didn't want to be mean when I said it that
Caspian?
way.
Caspian is trying more to be stealthy than to be observant. He has to really focus.
No, that is fair. That's
his
fair.
brain can only do one or the other.
He's like holding up all of the scales for his armor to like make it not make sound.
Caspian and Onda would notice both on the water and the shorelines there is a shark nearby. So kind of swimming around in circles.
Caspian, you want to have a word with that thing?
It is at a distance.
I point over at it. Caspian, mate, you want to have a word with that?
Yeah.
You speak to fish, right?
Frank did tell us that these sharks here, yes.
Well, how about you have a few words?
So there it is.
How about you have a few words with it, mate, and see if we can find any leads?
Oh, well,
I will say, because of Cadros's fine eyes, you can tell it is a hammerhead shark.
sure.
Oh shit, we can't touch it. Ding, do 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 do.
I suppose I could give it a try, though I have no special talent for understanding it, as it could understand me. He like lifts up his head. Oh there! Yes, you.
You just watched it surface
Wait.
a little bit, sticking like one eye out. It gives the hammerhead derpy kind of look to you.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gone cross-eyed.
What time are we around? Like evening, afternoon?
The sun would be kind of setting at this point, so because hammerheads mostly hunt during the night because they hunt via the electromagnets, it makes sense for them to be a little more active during this time.
I'll
they're not
this fine evening. Going well, I trust?
Glub glub.
Wise you are, yes. That's a good idea. Me and my compatriots will be down in the water shortly. I trust there won't be any issues.
Splash once for yes, twice for no.
It does a barrel roll.
Oh god damn.
I shall take that as a yes. Perchance, have you seen any nefarious sea fiends about? You know, those water goblins.
Water goblins?
You watch it kind of surfaces a little bit and like slap its tail against the water.
Yes. I thought as much. Well, thank you, friend. Unless anyone else has any particular questions, I think we should allow this shark to return to its task.
Is there a question? You know, you said it's off in the distance. Can I try to grab a fish?
Why?
I'm gonna feed the
Like to
shark.
throw it at the shark as
I'm gonna feed the shark so it knows that hey, these people gave me food. It's still an animal at the end of the day.
I mean, I guess you can attempt to catch an animal. How do you want to catch a fish?
Look, we have a druid right here.
We're not throwing the druid.
We are not using the druid as shark
All I'm
bait.
saying is wild shape into a fish.
Oh my god.
Hey, we have a hat with an imp in it. We can throw that.
Caspian would probably suggest that.
You're making a bone. Wait, what you got? Oh, this is bullshit.
What? He'll come back.
It's a bite-sized snack.
What's he going to do? Die?
I'm gonna look at.
Yes!
You know what?
Temporary problem.
I'm just.
How is that temporary? You'd be dead!
It gets better.
I come back to life. If you wait till I die, if you watch him die, you have to wait 3 days later to see who comes back.
It's the guy. It's the one guy from Men in Black. Yeah, a bunch of fucking assholes. No, I see a fish. I'm just gonna use cantrip chill touch to grab and kill the fish.
All right, roll to see if you hit fish.
Oh.
You know what? I do not feel okay with that. I'm gonna lucky that Just
Really?
You gonna lucky
Just
that?
out of
Lucky on?
Lucky that?
just out of spite. Just
The vindictiveness of
You
this
know,
man.
It could have been
13.
better if I just used Speak with Animals to ask the shark and a fish to come over, just so that the shark can eat the fish.
Okay, but this is
Wow.
funnier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just looks.
That was-
Hey,
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Let the DM speak. Alright. You grab. God, but I guess it's. You grab Dorothy for all I know, alright? And choke the life out of her with a magic hand.
Skeleton Hand
No,
grabs
my
it.
childhood.
That was already ruined long ago.
Yeah.
He like walks up, grabs the fish, and looks at the hammerhead. It goes, "Hey, Mr. Hammerhead, mate!" Like he makes splashes at the surface of the water.
Rest? I don't think sharks usually eat fish that small.
No, but I suppose it could be like a snack or something.
Okay,
It's
the
just
shark.
sidestepping.
You have the shark's attention.
He holds up the fish so the shark can see it, and then tosses it to the shark.
It swallows it whole because it's a fucking hammerhead shark.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Just looks, goes.
I mean, to be fair, not all hammerhead sharks are big sharks, but this one's
most
just-
most coastals are
Yeah.
actually decently small.
yeah. This one's a large one. These are like the great hammerheads. The ones that get like 13 feet long. What the fuck?
What's up?
Sorry, I just got a thing that says I paid someone like $50. I'm sorry?
Probably a scam.
Hey, you could pay me $50.
Just careful opening whatever that is.
No, it's
Yeah.
on PayPal, so I'm trying to figure out who the fuck.
Be
It
careful who, or like, I've had some issues with people trying to scam PayPal. So
Wait, what?
You may have to
Did
cancel the
fucking-
transaction.
Did Roll20 take my money? Because I'm not supposed to have a subscription.
you know what it probably is. It's when Alex gifted us the subscription, and if you have
Oh,
your
God.
card linked and it lapses,
Yeah.
it pulls out of your account. Trust me, I had the issue.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, so. God damn it.
You have to like cancel the subscription and cancel the payment or something.
Yeah, you gotta submit a ticket and be like, hey, look, I did not sign up for this. This was a gift given to me. And you gotta go through a bunch of shit to get that money back. They also don't, they rarely send you any updates on it. Trust me, they screwed me with it. That's why I want to get Fantasy Ground and get out of Roll20. One of the many reasons. The other one is Roll20 is problematic. The people who run it are.
I completely forgot about it. Damn it, sorry. That just annoyed me because I saw it and I didn't remember it being a thing
Right.
I needed to care about.
Yeah, all you can really do is just let Roll20 know, hey, I didn't get this. This was a gift.
I mean, I'm not like in trouble with it, but it's not something I realized was gonna happen. So sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I hope you can work that out.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Where was I?
The hammerhead ate the fish,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
and then
then
we started
swim
talking
off.
about the weight classes.
Oh, well, looks like the shark appreciated your gift.
We're putting points into our reputation with the local sea life.
Hey, look,
That might be good for later.
you know what? He lets all his shark pals know, hey, these guys are cool. They feed they feed us. Don't eat them.
I think you're giving a shark brain too much credit.
The Shark Mafia will always remember this.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
was that a Shark Tale reference?
No,
Please. Okay, and so Shark.
Oh, well, here, I've got Silver's gonna ask Caspian a question. So, Caspian, I'm not fluent in shark speak. Did the tail splashing mean yes, it's seen something?
well, based on past interactions, it generally speaks in affirmation, though I have no actual means to confirm this, as I do not myself understand the reciprocated uh, communication back to me. I can simply speak to them, and they can understand my general intent through the, you know, means that we have. And like he gestures to his trek itself.
I see.
Natural abilities. So if you had some means of speaking more directly, of course, I incline you to use your talents.
Oh, should I speak to him? I wasn't aware that he only had a partial understanding. If we need more information, I could speak to the shark.
It never hurts to have more information before you go on a battle.
All right. I'll speak to the shark. I'm sure he'll.
Well,
be
as
happy
I
to
was
talk
about
about
to
that.
say, it kind of swam away at this point.
Okay. That's okay.
No. Find another shark.
That's a shame.
If anyone's in speaking range. Sorry, but it looks like we missed our chance. My bad. My bad.
That's alright. We know for next time.
well, just goes, time to dive, mates. And he just, like, leaps into the water.
All
That
right.
seems
Should I cast water?
excessive, but okay.
Should I cast water breathing?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I will not be able to
everybody-
breathe on that.
Yeah, you'll all kind of need that.
Caspian will just walk into the water like a normal person.
Alden's just gonna
Like a
wait.
normal person, quote unquote.
I imagine his definition of normal is a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like that Pirates of the Caribbean when they're walking under the water.
Yes, that's gonna
It's
be
a
Alden's
zombie march.
Okay, so
We all
we're
go.
just walking in there.
We're all
Yeah,
going
I mean-
down when we swimming around.
So something people may not have considered is how does a party plan to communicate whilst underwater? Because the only language that can be heard and understood while underwater is primordial aqua.
Okay, so only two of us will be able to talk to each other, and everyone else will have to rely on JoJo hand signals.
Jojo Hansen. Got it.
Jojo Hansen.
See,
Wunderbar.
no, I don't have anything for communicating underwater.
I have prestidigitation, so I can use that for little sound effects. And I have message.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
there you go.
yeah, that would work.
Okay, so I've got just a real quick question. What would my fire spells do
Nothing.
underwater? Okay,
It is
Fire
half damaged.
half damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, follow-up question. What would wind spells do underwater? Create a current?
Yeah.
Would it
Or,
still be like equally effective or half as effective?
Most air just does force damage.
This
Yeah.
is part of the reason that I'm not keen on staying underwater for very long, because like half of my big spells are fire-based.
Well, that wasn't my
All
fault.
of mine.
No, I know I was keeping in the theme.
Look, this was an optional quest. I say optional. Caspian around. Probably not.
Resh plans on staying down here as little as possible.
The optional is in quotation marks. Caspian put in those quotation marks.
Okay. We're heading down.
Yep, we're going down.
All right.
Alright, so you all enter the water. The water, for the most part, is pretty clear. You get very good visibility. For the most part, I say. So, you don't have to worry about your sights for the time being.
Thank you, DM, for the ominous line.
Look, I can't say anything when it gets dark, alright?
I mean, normally I would be concerned, but guess what I picked up as a warlock boon?
Well, good for you. And yeah, so you guys are just traveling the shoreline in the water.
I would go a little deeper to try to find any signs of maybe disturbances in some way.
Alright. And are you all moving stealthily still, or have you guys just said fuck it? Because you're stealth earlier.
You know what? I
don't want to get caught.
I will try.
I'm just gonna be trying to stealth now too.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
Since she wasn't before.
Ah, fuck.
Her stealth is abysmal though, so like... Oh! That's not terrible. Wow! I mean, you are made of metal.
No, I've been having bad rolls all day.
Relatable.
I mean, this is
you
only
actually,
the third,
you
but...
actually got a nat one.
Alright. Alright. So, as the party is going through the water, using your perception from before, because I'm being nice, Kadros, you will notice something in the water, in the far distance. And it kind of grabs your attention because it's really odd looking.
Oh.
Yes, it looks like the ruins of some place.
Ooh, a place.
I mean, since I can breathe underwater, I have no problem making some sound, because you can always make sound.
You can always make sound, but people won't understand you
He's gonna
as
make
easily.
yeah, he's gonna make sound to get the party's attention. He's gonna point down at the ruins.
So you guys see this place.
Ooh.
All with us? On just getting beach, right?
Oh, I think on the
Or did she come with us? I can't call with the decision.
I think we all went down, and then we left the hippocampus and Capone with the horses.
Yep. There we go.
The area, Caspian is going to cast Aid on Octa, Sulfur, and address.
Damn, I love how
Bit less
reluctant you. Yeah, I love how.
I have to pick between two squishy casters.
I love how reluctant that was. I was just that. I
Caspian
guess.
could have cast it on himself, but he didn't.
Sorry, what he cast?
Aid.
Aid. So your maximum hit points go up by 5, and that includes your current hit points. So for the time being, you basically have 5 extra hit points that can be healed if you lose them.
Hmm.
So a little bit of a buff to those people.
Alright, yeah, and could you just say one more time who all got it?
That was Onda, Sulfur, and Cadros.
Hey, friends!
Yeah.
Bubble buddies.
Bubble buddies.
We're underwater now, I can say it.
A lot of affirmation, just like, yes.
So, as you all swim closer, the coral life in the few kelps here are very vibrant looking, even with the setting sun casting a fair bit of darkness around. To Caspian, it looks like some sort of trading camp that's been long forgotten. A few stone walls. My bad, DM's stupid. A few stone walls to like keep out any obvious side attacks. Kind of, putting yourself to the ground and making sure your opponent can only get you from above, if at all.
3-dimensional combat.
Yeah.
Are there any insignia scratched in to mark the clan or the group that this was?
Give me a history check. You just kind of look. This is very old from the looks of it.
Yeah, probably nothing left. 14.
Would Resh be able to make a similar check, or does he not know as much about this?
The knowledge of tridents outside of Trident Society is pretty limited. So, Resh knowing anything about tridents would be a little hard, so the DC is going to be a bit higher.
Okay.
You can roll if you wish. Okay. For Caspian, let me pull up my notes. Because you know something about this.
You know some things.
Yeah, here it is. From the few marks you see carved into the stones itself, concerning your people, it looks like whoever the captain or war leader of this group, most likely a captain given its small size, because you know Aquan, you can read this. Felanius, the Pious Blade.
Felanius Furbus.
You would have known him. He actually has a tomb back in your home. He was one of the captains of Dover about 200 years ago. Famously known as a more pious individual than your people usually is. But he was considered. He was basically considered a crusader too amongst your people. Okay. He was always one to get stuck in combat. So, while more pious in kind of with that a little bit more strict even with your society, he was overall a very well-respected man, but he didn't get above captain. He died about 180 years ago in what was a honor duel with a merfolk. Sorry, trying to look at the terms for this stuff. I have in my notes.
Yeah, like remembering that he died in an honor duel, just like a little nod. It's like, yes, this is how we do things. This is a reasonable way to settle disputes.
This is how we do it.
A merfolk reef lord. Merfolk reef lord after the pious son wanted to get engaged with the Reef Lord's daughter.
Do that.
So yeah, there you go.
Don't mind me, I'm just tapping away.
Yeah, for Vito's character, this is very important lore. For everyone else, it's like, some ruins.
Oh,
Yo, they dead.
a fish dude got fish busy with the fish chick.
But it wasn't the right kind of fish.
Isn't that kind of fish? If anything, you're racist against merfolks now.
Damn. You hate to see it happen.
But it is the compilation of merfolk and trying to give you the more fish-like trident that you occasionally see.
And we're not racist towards merfolk. We just hate Caspian.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
Not even the right species.
One thing
yeah,
I
what
will
was
say.
the group called that he led?
His personal little war band.
Yeah, like their name, their title, or titles.
Yeah, you're making me look through my notes.
You can send it to me later so we don't hold up the game.
The Maw of Dover.
Ma?
The Maw of Dover. Since they were usually... Basically, his group was kind of like a raiding group. They would go out and sortie with Sawagan or Marrow when they found them.
You sure it wasn't
A necessary act, but an unfortunate one.
DM, are you sure it's not the Cliffs of Dover?
We've already spoke. These are the bottom of a continental shelf.
No, because you said of Dover, and I'm just thinking of the song "The Cliffs of Dover."
Yeah. So you're making fun of Vito, not me, because I ain't the one who came up with the name.
Dover is where Caspian's from.
Yeah, that is Caspian's home. Settlement, I guess would be the right word for it.
Sure, military encampment.
Well, yeah.
Permanent military base.
Giving in general terms, because there is permanent habitation there.
Yeah.
So it
It's
would
like
be
if you,
considered a military settlement.
If you live in the town that has a military base in it, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
So one of the things you do notice, Caspian, that's odd, is that there seems to have been a pit dug out in the middle of it. And that one actually looks a bit more recent.
Being such a righteous place.
Encroachment.
Yeah. Caspian would simply relay that this place used to once belong to a very honorable sort who is no longer among us, who is swimming with the ancestors.
So he's swimming with the fishes?
No, that was before. But no, he's not, because he's with the ancestors.
It was a joke, Caspian.
Boo! You suck!
Time to end this session, guys.
Your jokes
It
are
was a
bad. Your jokes are bad, and
was a-
you should feel bad.
It was a very bad joke, Caspian.
How are you talking to me?
I have message. I'm talking to you in my head.
It's in my head.
It's just a message, cantrip.
Caspian thought.
Caspian seems to recoil from such telepathic communique. Doesn't like it. Makes him feel weird.
Caspian thought he was
This
gonna
is
get peace
literally
and
the only way-
quiet.
Dude, this is literally the only way I can communicate with you, so you'll have to live with it. Anyway,
It's like that expression when you have something that's way too sour. Just sure.
I will say one thing that everyone notices: there is no fish life around this area, despite the vibrant coral and kelp. You don't even see a single sea urchin in this area.
Any anemones?
You see a few anemones.
Oh,
There are starfish. You can kind of see it on the map.
actually,
Given
but
what's
no-
not wagon,
Quickly.
I do have a question, DM.
Well, I wanted to answer Bio's because Bio actually had
oh.
something before he got drowned out.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
it's all good. Just given what Caspian knows of Sahuagi behavior around their encampment, does this make sense to let us know we are going in the right direction? That they have consumed everything here?
Well, one of the things is, if this was a normal Sahawagan um, occupation of an area, as someone who's lived in the ocean longest, um, if this was a permanent habitation, the coral, sea stars, everything would have been devoured if it could be devoured, if not broken down to be used as tools. Even these walls would have been just taken apart to make spear tips, help make nets, stuff like that. So if there are Swagi using this local area, they would have come here and they would have torn everything down if it was a permanent habitation of the area. From what you can tell, you haven't seen any permanent habitation of the area. So at most, you think maybe a migratory group or a smaller group that have set up camp in the area rather than started a Sawakan colony here.
Okay.
So you're not dealing with an entire horde of the 100 Sawakan, but probably a smaller group.
Caspian will relate this to Onda, the only person he can talk to.
We can
And
still
Rush
Hope
hear.
that she can
message to
somehow
spread-
communicate outward.
And Rush spreads that around the rest of the group with message.
You can't hear. You don't understand Aquin.
Yeah, but he can message me, having heard
Yeah,
my Aquan
that's
asking,
true.
"What's up?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"This is up."
What's going on?
What's up, homie?
What's up, home
Yeah.
home skillet?
Okay, that works then. That's good.
Oh,
DM. Something I want to do. Let me pull up. Since I can see ghosts, can I open up my sixth sense to see dead people?
How does that work again? It's like divine sense when it comes to boundaries and stuff.
At third level, you can use one action, one ectoplasm to open your senses to the invisible world for 1 hour. During this time, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible. You can see and hear into the ethereal plane.
Okay, but that does not mean you can see through objects, correct?
No, but if there's anything in the ethereal plane, such as ghosts, I can see them.
Okay. Alright, you swallow it. Swallow the ectoplasm. Well, his point, instead of sorcery points, he has ectoplasm points. So.
Yeah, so there's
What?
just this, there's just like this black, like greenish black mist that comes off of him.
You do not see any ghosts at this time.
Okay.
I mean, you see
I have
no
not
people, no people ghosts. I should mention. You occasionally see fish, undead ghost fish, but that's an entirely different thing.
Right, like I just
Terrifying.
think also, Vio, I have already dropped that I do this.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know you swallow them. That's weird.
No,
that was me saying it. Because you
Oh,
don't see the
okay. I
points.
thought that was the mechanic.
No,
No, I was just
You
Like
use out
funny.
a bit of ectoplasm.
Because he's
and
got
you
the-
gulp it down.
no, because he consumes the point. I just made a joke that he swallowed it.
Okay.
yeah, because
And a big gulp.
I was actually
The big
curious.
chug in the ocean.
I was actually curious because I recently now get the ability to use speak with the dead at 5th level, so I actually got
That's
that
cool.
ability. Yeah, I just get it as a class ability.
Love that for us.
yeah.
I like to think of it as a secondary language, so when people hear him talk, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me while I speak Latin in front of I speak in tongues in front of this priest.
But otherwise, you don't really see anything that would tip you off at this time. You do get a odd feeling, given your natural sixth sense.
Can I ask? You said I do see fish. Are there any like large fish that you wouldn't think would be up on shore? Like, I don't know fish as well as the druid
Well,
or
you're kind of
the tribe.
you're a little away from the shore right now.
But like
No.
deep sea fish, like ones you're like, they wouldn't normally be up this close because, you know, privateers would primarily live off of fish.
No.
Okay.
You don't see anything like that.
Okay. And he's just kind of looking around, and it's just one of those fucking Latin. But yeah, I'll just post the ability guy at level 5. Boop. All my abilities use ectoplasm, so it's like, do I use abilities or do I use it to regain spells?
But at this time, you guys don't notice anything besides the odd quietness of this area. In the freshly dug hole of this strange thing.
You said when I opened up my senses, something felt off.
Yeah, it's less of something is wrong and more something is missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back since it was Resh who has got a message, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I can use message.
He looks like Kairos looks back and he looks very concerned, like something's not right.
Resh does message. What is?
Can I respond with message? Is it like sending?
Yes. Yeah, it's a two-way street.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a.
Okay.
You have a limited amount of words you can say. Technically, it's supposed to be 10, but you guys are just using it back and forth. So.
Right.
It's.
If this was an in-battle situation, I would make it,
Well, message is more like a distance and limit through solid objects kind of thing, rather than sending, which is like you can send someone a message from anywhere, and that's why it has a word limit.
So Kairos responds, "Being our toes, mates. There's something missing. I don't know what, but even I'm getting an uneasy feeling."
All right.
So yeah, Resh spreads that message to everyone else.
Yep.
So, is Caspian like refusing to interact at all, and Onda has to speak to him in Aquan to translate everything? I imagine you're telling
His
Caspian
distaste of telepathy, while apparent, he's not going to impact the mission for the sake of his comfort.
Okay.
It's one of those. He's
He
uncomfortable.
doesn't like it, but he'll go along.
Yeah. He's uncomfortable with it, but he sees it's effective.
So he'll return. He'll speak back. He just doesn't like it. It would be funny if he went through Onda anytime he wanted to say something.
He
does speak to Adna first.
Before he sends them.
Unless he is speaking to Resh. Right?
There's just dial-up noise.
But yeah, in consideration to what's missing here, Caspian's going to look around, notice that the pit is freshly dug, and taking in the architecture of the place, what would normally have been here in the Triton outpost?
That would have been where the commander kind of rested. It would have... Basically, think of it kind of like a phalanx, where there was the first layer, the second layer, and the third layer, where the command trigger was kind of in the middle. So it could respond to when things happened more quickly. Because in 3-dimensional combat, things get really hectic really fast if you're not on top of it. So the commander usually was in the middle. If they were not engaging in combat themselves, kind of as a command post. Which is probably why to kind of look at the stones that would have been in around the commander's kind of area seem to be still standing, or at least more durable than the rest of the stones, which most have kind of broken apart or fallen down in time. You know, with no one maintaining the place, it naturally just starts to erode.
Eroding beneath me.
Even from looking above, it's hard to see inside the pit. It's almost nearly entirely black in darkness. But I just seem to be deep from the looks of it. It does
Like
get...
a can't see the bottom of the pit.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
You're not sure whether it's not it's because it's very deep or because of it is basically just too dark to see through.
Someone want to cast my arm?
Alright.
You can drink it.
I don't have it in my
so-
sheet, but I am an Asmar, so I do have light. So
You can put yourself
Sulfur,
on the
I've
map.
got light.
On the map if you want, guys.
Oh,
okay.
But then we're gonna start combat.
But then the fighting happens.
I was gonna say,
Well,
Yeah, I was actually gonna have Sulfur close in, get by the hole and use light on a rock and drop it down.
I mean, mine's just a racial thing, so like it's a racial ability for me.
So you want to expend the spell slot?
Yeah, I wouldn't expend it.
It's just a cantrip.
Is it? I thought it was a first level for some reason.
No, it's just a cantrip. It's just a little guy. It's just a little dude.
No.
I mean,
But yeah,
Don't
we
forget to add your
yeah.
5 hit points.
I already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you. If you want to use light, go ahead. If not, I'll do
Should
it.
I just? Okay. Should I just add those hit points to my maximum, or?
Yes.
temporarily add them to your
Okay.
maximum.
Yeah, I'll have to make a note.
So,
for
like-
myself to remember
So
to
like,
put
do it in
down
the big one, not the small one.
Okay. Okay.
So, wow, you guys are in the perfect area. Thank you.
Lovely.
With that being
Well,
said,
So
that
I
being
was
said,
gonna.
Upside down T posing.
So
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
up
move
here.
yourself back. Move yourself
Oh,
back.
Oh, okay.
I literally just came close to.
Well,
dropping
we are
off
all
here.
like looking over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. So, I believe the highest one here with passive perception would be Onda.
Hey, I'm not. I ain't no slouch. I've got a 15.
I got a nat 20. I got a 25 perception right now.
I said
passive?
passive.
Oh, passive. Oh, my bad. I was thinking of the rolls from earlier.
You had a natural 20 in nature.
Oh,
By
right.
the way. Wasn't even perception.
Passive.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Because
I-
none of you guys asked to do a passive, a big perception check here.
Oh, yes. 17 passive.
Only 2 more.
Yeah.
Than me.
I've got 11.
Also,
Thank you.
Also, I'm gonna share this. I feel like this is Caspian.
So, as everyone kind of looks over at the hole, behind them, rocks kind of slide off as from the rubble before they notice this motherfucker pops out. He's gonna throw a spear at Caspian.
That's valid.
That's
It's valid.
That's valid. That's-
we are in combat.
yeah,
Yes, we just
that makes sense.
iron to that.
alright.
Caspian,
It does get advantage because it did stealth with the 19.
Caspian, I hope you like your picture.
But you know what? It does not matter because
If I asked you to get up early and take the service,
Alright, we'll just wait for a second.
Wait a minute. How close is this guy that he's throwing his harpoon or spear or whatever?
That's like 15 feet.
Underwater.
Yep.
He can't throw that far.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can throw underwater.
He's
Yeah.
got fish muscles.
all right. Hey, sorry about that.
Fine. It's a game. I will ignore the physics, but it's gonna bother me.
Look, some weapons you can throw in and do easily in water, per the rules of D&D.
You try throwing a spear in the water.
That's
People do that. That's how a lot of tribal
mean-
people spear fish.
Hey,
This
hey,
is like a superhuman strength creature.
hey! Look!
I think it's capable of.
The fact
Fine.
that you know what? This time when I'm underwater, I'm a spellcaster, not somebody using a scimitar. All right.
So, as Caspian, you can just feel the water moving, and you're able to dodge the spear. As you see others moving out of what was natural camouflage of hiding under the sand and rocks.
He sees the aura menace coming out of him.
Uh-huh. And also, sorry about my father.
Hey, no worries.
He wants me to do
Things
stuff,
happen.
so you know.
All you gotta tell him is like, hey, look, give you at least an hour and 20, and you'll jump on it.
No, he wants me to in the morning because I have to drive through Austin to get to my workplace to drop off something for my grandparents who live there. It's all right. I just have to wake up early to do it. Let me find some music for you.
I'm glad you like.
Meanwhile, we can roll initiative, yeah?
I'm glad.
I did not put up the turn order yet, but yes, you can.
I'm glad you like the picture, Vio.
I'm not sure this is a good music for this one.
Under the sea, darling, it's deadlier. Down where it's wetter.
Take it from me.
I didn't click a character icon.
Up on the shore, they bleed all
Oh,
day.
I think that's a good vibe for this.
This one?
That one sounded pretty good for this situation.
Yeah.
All right.
It's got a little bit of the
Oh, that's better.
shark sound. What's that shark sound?
Hoo-ha-ha.
Shark attack.
Shark attack, yeah.
From Jaws. I think
Damn.
It's just called Shark attack.
Damn, we are.
Caspian is so ready. We're so ready to beat up some
There you go,
someone.
lining up. Y'all have all the luck. Mine's gonna be terrible. Let's go.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Hey!
Oh! Wait, that wasn't mine. Where's mine?
You got a 7, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that's also good.
associated with the token.
God
So-
dang it.
Let's-
I told y'all.
So
You have to
we're
click on
only
your
guy
character
who didn't
icon
pull
to associate it with the token.
20.
Let's
So-
see what the Sawagins get. They
not
got a
much.
7.
Oh, come on.
Not
Will you
much
let me
better.
go first?
No, you get to go first.
Yeah,
'cause it is player first.
Players always go first.
Just barely.
So before this thing can do anything, we're all in agreement.
Oh, you didn't even click on your token. You needed to do that.
Oh,
I'll put it in for you.
I always
Don't
forget
worry,
about
buddy.
that.
So before anything,
It's so
are we
annoying that you have to use it.
all in agreement?
Sorry.
We are going to murder at least one of these guys.
Murder one of them, take them back up as proof.
They struck
I
first.
stopped it
Yeah,
right.
You're gonna need to do more than just murder one.
I stopped at one.
Yeah,
Why
what?
at
Stop
one
him
when you can
on.
kill many.
Why stop at one? You could kill thousands.
Oh God! Fuck.
Anyway.
Well,
Anyway, I'm glad I'm level 5 now because now I can use 2 beams for Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
yes. As we start with Sulfur, the fireman underwater now.
Yeah. Okay, so is my movement limited?
You don't have a swim speed, so you have half movement in the water.
Okay. Oh gosh, what's my normal movement? 30? Or 50?
Yes.
Okay.
It should be 30.
Yeah,
You're
so that's
having-
15. Yeah.
Yes. I'd be really surprised your normal movement was 15.
Right, yeah.
A gnome with slow casted on him?
Okay, let's see. I've got something here that isn't a fire attack.
What is
Okay.
it?
It's guiding bolt.
That's good.
You know?
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
it's
one.
not bad. Not bad.
Hey,
Also-
for some reason the music just... Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, it will repeat, so don't worry.
It's a
No, sorry, it just kind of cut out for me.
it's a little quiet on my end, but I can slightly hear it.
I can make it louder.
Only slightly.
I'm
Okay.
trying to.
That's
make it
good. That's
louder.
good. That's coming through the headphones pretty well.
All right.
Okay. So I'll move over here. Here's good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 15. And I will put a guiding bolt on the one that threw the trident at us. Okay. Yeah. That one there. I'm forgetting how to use arrows and click and stuff. You know, do the circle thing.
It's been a while. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay. Let's see. But yeah. So guiding bolt.
That will hit.
Nice. And then 4d6.
And next attack has advantage. Let's go.
Oh wait. Using.
You can just click your thing.
Yeah.
Click
Yeah,
the
just,
word guiding bolt from what you rolled before, and it will roll the damage.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading right now. I might be able to use it at a higher level.
Save
So
your,
I've got it in level.
save your higher
got it
level
level-
slots, just in case.
Okay, but yeah, I've got it at level 1, but it says it can be used at second level or higher, and then it would get a damage increase.
Yeah,
Don't.
I
Your
think you have
choice
to declare
what to
that
do that.
before the. I think you have to declare that
Yes,
before
it
you
would be
do that.
better to declare that beforehand, but because
Yeah.
you're still new to D&D and Roll20 in general.
Yeah,
But-
I'm sorry about that. I'm used to the pop-up coming
oh.
up to have me indicate which one I'm
It's-
doing.
Like I said, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also say probably save your higher level spell slots. Like if we get into more stuff, like bring your lower level ones first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my level 1 slot.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah.
Roll the damage.
Yeah.
Roll the
So-
bones.
Oh, now it's having me choose the level. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Oof. You, Sulfur, conjures and hurls a bolt of pure, radiant energy into this trident, hitting him hard and bloodying him. The music
Oh.
has gotten louder on my end. I'm going to turn it down.
It's fine on my end.
It got very loud on my end all of a sudden, so I don't know.
Yeah, for the stream, I
Um,
think it's good.
But he is now, just going to put that token there, say that he is guided. So,
We're about
kick his
to-
ass.
Jojo, kick his ass!
Beat his ass, bro.
Nail. I saw a fish. It was
Beat his
pretty.
ass.
Kick its ass.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything else I want to do with the bonus action, so I'm good.
Yeah, as it gets hit, it cries out in the Silwagan tongue. Murder to the ears for Caspian. When it comes to language, at least.
Oh shit! Did it just insult your parents by talking?
It really did. Who
Uh,
gave it the
Resh,
audacity to speak in my presence?
The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Oh yeah, by the way, Resh. I
Yes.
forgot, you said you have double sight, didn't you?
Yes.
Alright, so you actually know what's in the... under the thing. Do you take a quick look down at that, or do you focus on all the guys around you?
I think
Under
you
the
probably would have
thing.
had just enough time to take a quick peek down before they got surrounded.
So, what you see is two giant hammerheads with red eyes in the buffest Sawaki you have ever
God.
seen.
He's got big arm. He's got buff arm. He's got buff arms, but little tiny baby legs.
See, this is why I wanted to drop a glowing rock down there.
He is very different from what Sawakis you've read, as his veins are bulging red. His fangs have been enlarged, and his body is just bulkier.
How much Gatorade have these guys been drinking?
What kind of juice did they drink?
Okay.
Uh, I will mark the fact that these guys are technically under,
I was
so
gonna say I did
they
have
will have a turn before they can get up to your level.
I do have dark vision, so I probably would I have seen them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, you guys were ambushed the moment you kind of look down in there. So
Shit. What the fuck?
yes. So Resh, you know this now.
Okay. First, my movement speed is reduced by half down here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I was just gonna move over here. And he's going to cast Eldritch Blast. Let's see. I can hit this one. What do we got for... Okay. I will cast Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to cast the first bolts at the one who's already injured, and see if that kills it. And then I'll...
Advantage.
That's... I think. Okay. Let's see if this...
That hits.
Okay, let's see if this one kills it.
It does not.
Okay.
He's still alive, but barely.
Okay. Rolling again. Does that do it? That's it?
Same guy?
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
7.
You, taking advantage of Sulfur's earlier magic, put 2 bolts of unholy energy straight through its chest, water getting muddied by blood as it dies.
And I think as the blood seeps out of it, and as Dark One's blessing activates, the blood visibly is dragged towards Resh and enters his body at the palm, and there's this deep crimson glow that runs up his veins up to his face and into his heart as he gains 9 temp hit points.
I don't think you want that blood near you.
Everybody's got red glowing blood and veins now. What's up with today?
Slowly.
No.
Slowly.
The guy in the pit, his blood is glowing like fucking neon lights. It's very different.
Slowly looks at the
This is more
sharks.
like
I don't think you want the blood near you.
No, it's gone into him, so it's not happening anymore.
Caspian, it is your turn.
Alright, we are feeling conflicted.
But do you stab
Oh, boy.
Resh or do you stab Zwalkin?
I won't lie. I think I have the tunnel pretty well handled with what I'm about to do. So
Okay,
Sorry about that.
Okay.
maybe.
I mean,
Well,
let's see.
Caspian- Caspian really wants to just rush off and kill these things. But he does have a party to take care of.
You know we're
So
at
he will
least
move here?
capable.
And we're going to do some control.
The sharks
right.
are still down the tunnel. Keep that in mind.
If
Yeah.
we will burn our channel divinity to activate a marine layer. As Caspian exhales, and from his gills and mouth both, a thick fog rolls out, kind of like an ink blot. And I'll create the aura. . . if anyone can see that.
Okay.
So
they
to
should be able to.
to people not within 5 feet of Caspian, this is heavily obscured, which means they cannot see in it or through it, which means we are basically kept safe from sight. But to people within close proximity, it is merely lightly obscured, which means you can see through it and target through it, more importantly. So they cannot target us because they cannot see us.
So like
but we can target them.
So I could look down the tunnel and target them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I presume, and Caspian would probably know that sharks have blind sight, so that won't be a big deal for them. But hopefully for the Sahuagin, it will cause a bit of a stopper. And he will, if allowed, he's gonna say to Onda to stay close to him as he moves. No, he's gonna stay here.
Alright.
And then bonus action, we will cast and prepare a thunderous smite, but we will not expend that chart yet. We are merely casting it.
Alright. Just note down
And our turn.
that you have Thunderous Smite on for right now. Kadros, it is your turn.
Alright. So, I remember we reworked Scourge Azamar that they don't suffer their own radiant damage because that makes the sub race ass.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure before I edit it. I'm gonna look down at the tunnel and the one Sahuagin that's summing up. I'm gonna Forsaken Chain him. It's at level 3, so Forsaken Chain at level 3 because I always had to upcast. So there's 3 additional chains attached to them.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna look at the shark, and I'm gonna burn 2 ectoplasm points for my bonus action. And I'm gonna use Spirit of Terror. And what happens when a shark doesn't move?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it is afraid of me. It's not paralyzed. It's afraid of me, but...
Wait, what is it?
It's a bonus action. It cost me 2 ectoplasm to do it.
Creature must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. What's the DC?
16.
Alright. This one shall be feared right now.
So it just swims right back down the hole.
Well, I haven't started swimming up yet, so...
Alright, that is all I can do. So the one Sahuagin, they're like light blue silvery chains that kind of like wrap around its limbs. Like it's not like chaining it to the ground, but it's just wrapped around the limbs like a tattoo.
We will see what happens with that when it comes to its turn. Sahuagin.
Oh, I had to get rid of my one spell.
Yeah. As the cloud of kind of what does it kind of look like again, Bio? When you activate the marine layer in water.
Well, on land. It looks more like a morning fog seeping in from the coast. But while it's underwater, it takes a much more almost kind of like if you disrupt the base of a water level, like the base of an ocean, and like dust kicks up everywhere. It looks a lot more like that.
All right.
They made him ink.
You kicked up basically a bunch of sand is swirling around and blocking the view.
Sure.
Caspian, you hear jeering taunts hurled at you, as while you can't understand what they say, not entirely. The Tradens and Sahuagins do share one word.
Fucker.
and it is the word that no, coward.
Oh!
Oh no.
Someone hold him back. Someone hold him back. He's gonna go.
Yep. Hold him back, Puma. Hold him back.
Everybody grab his
Oh,
ears!
just smacks him with their huge hand.
She does the druid that just smacks
What the
you.
hell?
She Rafiki smacks you. Doesn't
No,
matter,
he won't,
it's
he
in the
won't.
past.
Doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Move around a little bit. As they kind of position themselves around you.
Wait, they got a 12?
And they will. No, the guy in the pit got a 7.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap baskets.
When I hover over the token on the turn order, it says he got a 12 and they got a 7. Unless
Yeah,
that's
it
not
was
set.
because whenever we were starting, you
It's-
said
I
they got
rolled.
the-
Did I fuck up?
Yeah,
Ian might
whenever
have
we were
fucked up.
starting,
I mean, they
I mean, it
had.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they
Fox
had.
rolled
Yeah.
a 7, and you said they also got 7,
Yeah.
so Fox got
Alright. So, DM might have fucked up, but you know what?
They had the same artwork.
I meant. Yeah.
We roll with
It-
it.
Yeah, we'll roll with it. They'll just randomly throw their javelins in because no one is bleeding yet, so they can't pinpoint you guys.
Also,
So they
yay!
will. So they will roll with disadvantage and will randomly hit. So let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. 5 of you guys.
But
So
what's the range on their throws? Because this one's thrown from pretty far away.
at most 60 feet.
Okay.
Is that without it? Okay, is that with disadvantage 60 feet?
Yeah.
Oh wait, then we
You
get
can't
disadvantage
throw
anyway.
the long distance underwater. It just doesn't work. So you only get the first distance of a ranged weapon.
I'm giving the fact that Sawag can't really live outside the water that they get the full range, specifically with spears.
That may actually make sense.
Okay.
They would be adjusted
Yeah.
to throwing
Just,
under there.
just because specifically must be submerged at least once every 4 hours or suffocate.
So,
There's a lot of ways of getting answers from a Sahuagin.
oh
That's
my
one of them.
god!
One dry land is one of them, apparently.
You can talk or you can hope that the tide comes in sooner.
Okay.
Holy fuck, Vio!
Alright. 2 at Cadros, 1 at Caspian, 2 at Rush.
Vio, please remind me to never let Agrios interrogate somebody.
So I'll roll for Cadros first.
Okay.
I do not believe a 9 hits, so that first one misses.
He just. Oh, there goes.
A 16 to hit you
Yep, that with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. I got a 19 and a 16.
Damn.
So,
Damn, DM's like, you get fucked.
you will full damage of 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage, and I have to roll a concentration saving throw.
Yep. You
Alright.
get below a 10, you free the captain. Nope.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Right.
No, I was muted. I was trying to say Caspian was going to use his fighting style.
Oh!
What's that?
Interception.
Yeah.
Interception.
My hero!
Alright.
So this is similar to protection, but it's more
It's actually
like you're going to get
It's
hit.
like a parry. It's
That's
like a
fine.
parry.
Yeah, so he will reduce the damage by 1d10 plus his
Proficiency.
proficiency bonus, which is 2, I think. Yeah.
3.
So you just need to get a
3.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
3, because you're level
That's
5.
3.
So you need a 4 below to negate all the damage. There you go.
And Kadros takes no damage.
Woohoo!
Alright. we'll get the one Sologan that actually was able to aim at Caspian and see he hits. Probably not. Nope. In fact, he got a natural 1.
Oh,
Does he hit the?
sad day.
Does he hit one of his friends?
Alright. Sadly, no. He just whiffs. And then 2 at Resh.
Okay, here we go.
That's a 7, so that'll miss.
Yep.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Double natural 20s.
Motherfucker!
I like the idea. It's this one. So Resh dodges this one. He's like, "Ooh, I got as he gets like stabbed in the butt.
He got the Naruto 1,000 Years of Death in the butt.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh, not even that much. You take 5 damage, but you are bloodied now.
I have 10 hit points, dude. Do those manifest as like a blood shield?
Oh no, you just would have lost the you would have lost that and maybe some of the HP that
No, I have
Caspian.
9 temp hit points.
Oh hell yeah,
This
let's
is not
go.
even a concern for me.
Alright, you have not lost your main hit points. They do not have the blood scent yet.
We're living, boys.
You're going so far, so good. Anda, your turn.
Use marching fishes.
Wait, what? Marching fishes?
It's a Digimon reference.
Oh, well, I
Marching fishes.
Okay, so you mentioned a minute ago that they can go 4 hours without being like submerged in water.
Well, that's I'm not sure that's knowledge you know. It's something Caspian probably knows. So.
But I mean, Anda would
It's not
have
about Caspian knowing it. It's about Caspian
not-
taking advantage of it.
Anda wouldn't probably know. Like, sea life needs water to live.
Wait,
Yeah.
Anda's a sailor. Has she never had to worry about encountering them or them?
I mean, occasionally, but that's mostly with smaller vessels, so they don't go after the big targeted stuff. If anything,
so
you had to
for-
worry about Caspian's people because they actually sink ships with no reason and get no warning.
Yeah.
So Anda would basically understand that they don't come out of the water. to
They do
attack
not
you.
come out of the water often.
Okay, so obviously, shape water to clear an area of water around their heads wouldn't be a great idea. But what if I used create or destroy water? Would I be able to affect the water in their bodies?
I mean,
And-
not to be mean, but more water's just gonna rush in.
I mean,
True. Maybe I could just like give them a heart attack for a second.
like fucking scare
No.
them.
I'm not giving you the spell sheer heart attack. All right.
Oh no! He would get that, Anda would get that if Anda had control water. Because control water just make the tide go, the current go around them like a whirlpool.
I could probably just like stun them for a second if I did that, I guess. But man, that would be hardcore.
I mean that's about as hardcore as realizing that Aang in Avatar could just pull the
Your air out of
kill
your body.
them.
The only reason he doesn't do that is because he's generally a pacifist and doesn't like to do that.
Yeah, he's a decent person. Like, you get an airbender like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna win. You're like, oh.
Yeah, that was like the entire premise of Zahir, or at least part of it.
It's like, you could
Okay,
do,
what can I do?
an airbender could do that, or they could just put more air into your lungs and cause your lungs to explode.
Anyway, let's go.
Alright, let's see.
I'm gonna get water real quick.
Yep, take your time.
What? Nobody's redeemed a hydrate. Oh, wait.
We're underwater, we don't need a hydrate.
Fuck. X, dude. I actually don't have any water near me. I didn't buy my, I bought my gallon of water, but I forgot it at Walmart. I'll go get some water.
Dang it.
Just
Two of my best spells are useless right now with the fog. Or the mist or whatever.
No, you can see out.
yeah, you can see out so long as you're right by Caspian.
Okay, we already killed one of these guys, right? About how much health do they have?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know. That makes sense. Let's see.
It took
It's
one
so-
heavy blow, 2 medium blows, from our understanding.
Oh,
Yes.
We can guess they're not exactly sturdy, but they're like guard level, probably.
You're not the elite.
Yeah.
Well, let's get that straight. These aren't like elite Sawagan fucking shock troops.
These are
These are like grunts.
These are like these right here. They're the guardsmen of the Imperium.
This is Ted. This is Bill, and this is Quaggoth Method. These are like your average Sawagan.
Okay. Yeah, so we killed one with like 24 damage, but after it had taken 17, Nathan said it was already almost dead.
That's some meta knowledge, but do what you need to do.
I literally just scrolled up and looked at it.
Out of character.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
It's knowledge you have as a player, but your character was not.
You ruined my immersion.
Guys, Sulfur can't even talk right now, so...
Just do whatever you want to do, buddy. We got you. That's what party's for. We got you.
I'm just annoyed because, like, I only have utility spells because for some reason, druids don't really have any, like, summoning spells until after level 3.
That's fine. Utility is good.
You too.
Yeah.
Just do what you can, buddy.
A lot of mine are useless underwater.
It's okay. You're doing great.
People
I'm
sleep.
just reading through all my spells.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, man. People sleep on utility. I actually like utility casters.
Druids
I
were my
love
first character, but sadly, Aaron's never saw me play a druid, so I can't say
don't
anything about
remember
it.
Ianarin was only utility.
And then he made the Wolf NATO.
Yeah, and then he made the Wolf NATO.
Because he only had utility and summoning spells.
And then we realized real quick that if Yanderin and Vincent were in a party together, there'd be a lot of summoning going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, look, just choose what Anda wants to do.
Yeah, I go. Okay, so only one member of the party has damage so far, right?
None of us.
Yeah, and even then, I have temp hit points.
Yeah.
And those I haven't even run out. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
Cool.
You just
We're
take
good, man.
you take action dodge. You get ready a spell. There's a reason why abjuration wizards are fucking top tier.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, they do 30 damage to you. No, they don't.
Okay, hold on just a second. I just need to see how much damage I can do with a normal attack. Then I'll have my decision.
I mean, if you're a druid, couldn't you just wild shape into an orca and eat them?
Yeah, honestly, I might have to do wild shape because I am pretty short on other options.
Just do
I
not.
don't think you're powerful enough to do that. At least not an orca.
Oh yeah, I can only do like. Geez.
Because you're not a moon druid, you're a coast druid. So
Yeah.
you don't get empowered druid. Wild shape, at most, you can do a half CR creature that can or cannot swim. So, like a crocodile.
Which is not the worst thing you could become.
Yeah, challenge rating of
Half.
1/4 or lower. Yeah.
Yeah. It's you start off at 1/4, and then
It could be a Demodron? Demodron?
Do I get like the health of the creature, and then whenever that runs out, I go
Yes.
back?
Yes.
To
Yep.
You could be a big
okay.
frog. A
That's
big
actually
poison
pretty
snake.
advantageous.
be really big
my-
frog.
Because my only alternative is like using misstep to teleport and smack a guy. So
Yeah, I mean that's also a choice, but it's your choice to make.
yeah, I feel like I do better with a bit of extra underwater mobility.
Be a walrus.
Oh yeah, you could be a walrus and just big dick energy the shit.
I don't want to be mean, but we're too far south for him to have ever seen a walrus.
This is way too warm for a walrus to be comfortable.
Be a dolphin.
Oh God, no! Wait,
No, not a dolphin.
No.
No, no
Christian?
dolphins.
I don't
Two,
want to
right?
rush you, but we are taking time.
Okay.
A
So-
seahorse?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm honestly gonna go with wild shape because I like that better than trying to levitate a guy who's already underwater. So.
water walk him and set him up to the surface. Oh my
Oh, that would
God!
actually be pretty
Oh
cool.
my God!
Dude, wait, actually, wait, how
You
many
have that?
targets did I get? Because how fast can these guys swim underwater?
Pretty fast.
Yeah, they
Can
were
they-
moving
yeah.
pretty far.
Did they go 60 feet per round?
I
don't
cannot
know
tell
that
you
yet.
that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we saw them move earlier, so.
Yeah, that one that's on the right literally moved like 60 feet.
Honestly, if I float them up 60 feet, they'll have to use like all their next turns coming back down to us.
Do you have water walk?
I do have water walk.
How many people can you get with that?
I can target.
How many 5th level spell slots do you have?
Plus distance.
None.
It's a third level spell, and I have
None
one
of you.
slot
None of you should have 5th level slots.
left. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. It
third
says
level-
druid level. It says druid level 5th level.
I only have up to level 3 spells.
Do you have water
Oh.
walk? Sorry.
Dang it, sorry, I do have water walk, sorry, I accidentally opened up another spell and got confused.
Sorry.
Up to 10 targets.
Just fucking float them all up.
No, dude, I'm gonna do that. That is my choice. I'm doing
Oh, what's
that.
the range?
For the description of the spell, does
oh,
it say
crap, it's
unwilling
30
or willing?
It's 30 feet. Oh, and it is willing. Crap. Dang it, thanks for catching that. Alright, I'm gonna use wild shape, because that's not gonna work. And
That'd be
levitate
so
can only
cool.
target
What
one.
do you wild shape into?
I'm definitely going with crocodiles are saltwater, right? Or is it?
They can be. There are salt.
They
salt
can
wa-
be.
There
There
are,
are-
yeah.
Yeah, there
Oh, yeah,
are
saltwater crocodile. Alright, I'm gonna go with the saltwater crocodile because I feel like that's slightly more dangerous than a gator, but I'm sure the stats are the
Yeah.
same indeed.
No, a crocodile would be more lethal and more natural.
They're also heavier.
Saltwater crocodile, let's go. That's my choice.
Alright,
And-
sending you the stat block of a crocodile.
Alright, am I able to advance and attack on that one guy closest to us, or do I not have an attack?
Is your wild
I
shape a
believe the
bonus action?
transformation. Yeah, I believe for you it is an action.
Yeah, if you were a circle of the moon, you'd be able to go for a
Yeah.
bonus action.
And what's up with those guys? Are they overpowered?
They really
Usually
are.
Action, yeah, it costs an action.
Yeah.
Alright, so I transform and I won't move yet.
Alright.
I am.
For now, you
They're
are
gonna
going to
get-
shield.
They're going to get
So-
a nasty surprise.
I was reading
The-
to my spells before, and then.
Alright. The Sawagan champion's turn.
Oh boy.
Let's see if he's smart. Oh yeah, he's pretty smart. As it kind of looks at the spectral chains, and will bark something out in the Sawagan language. Not that any of the players would understand what he says. But the other Swagans seem to be looking more deeply into the misty, sandy fog now.
Come on, buddy! Come up here. The water's falling up here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that up. Just looking for spells.
You actually watch as he pulls out one of his spears, and he will try to fling it at Kadros with disadvantage.
I was gonna say, it should be like huge disadvantage that I'm not even leaning down in there now.
Oof.
You're an arc.
Oof, he got a really good roll. That's an 18.
With disadvantage?
He rolled, so he has a +5. He rolled an 18 and a 13.
He has
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yes, that'd be a
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, and he has a +5, which makes it
Wow.
an 18.
Alright. I wasn't leaning down, but okay.
Alright, it's minimum damage of 4.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. You then watch as it's the shark's turn. So, I don't believe the Slogan, yeah, they can command, but they can't control the shark.
Yep, it's a misunderstanding that
Yeah.
Caspian has, but it's fine.
The one nearest to me would have been the feared one.
I mean, it's either or, I guess, because he's commanding them to attack you specifically. Because you casted magic on him.
Yep.
And this boy seems to have a brain.
F that guy in particular.
Fucking pretty much.
Just say for earlier when they threw spears at you specifically.
Fuck that one guy in particular.
Well, they threw spears specifically at Caspian. But this man seems to be smart enough to know that guy's probably the one who did the spell on me, because he was looking at me. You do not... oh, wait! You lost maximum hit points, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh no.
Blood in the water. So the shark will have advantage on attacking.
Wait, didn't you say it would take
It
them...
will have disadvantage because it can't
Yeah.
see.
DM, didn't you say it would take them an extra turn to get up there, though? So they would be like right
It'll take
at
them
the
a
edge.
turn to get to the surface. Which they did. Everyone stayed around the hole. You're still right by the hole. If he got up to the top of the hole, he'd still be at the hole.
Okay, I misunderstood, that's all.
No, that's fine. It's my goddamn it.
What?
Not the natural 20.
It was?
It was a natural 20.
No, it's not. Re-roll the son of a bitch.
Yeah, yes, you can re-roll it.
Lucky.
Okay, game. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Just so you guys know I'm not bullshitting you.
I feel like you don't like spiritualists and their Forsaken Chains, so I'm feeling targeted. I mean, if I break concentration, I'm just throwing it back on him again, so...
This is what I rolled. I'm putting in Faith and Fire.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh damn.
Just so you know, I'm not bullshitting you.
I'm calling
Earlier
shit.
with the double nat 22, like...
Yeah, the fact you just roll 3 natural 20s?
God.
I mean, we got like 320s on initiative, so.
Yeah.
True, we had that really
Yeah.
good initiative roll.
Yeah.
Oh
Fucking
God.
do your damage. Oh, whatever.
You get bit in the leg for 23 points of damage as a shark thrashes your leg.
But these fishmen are using loaded die. So something's up.
Let's be fair, Swagans would cheat at a dice game if they knew how to play a dice game.
They
Yes,
would.
So I have to roll... Half of 23 would be 11.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
You still have it.
Fuck you, bitch! Chains are still attached!
Sulfur, you are currently too deep in the fog. You are coated with the sauce so much you can't see anything right now, sadly.
Awesome. Well,
He would know, having seen this ability before, that you can see if you just go closer to where Caspian is.
yeah, Sulfur has been the most exposed to this. Sulfur's been close with Caspian a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I would just need to move one space closer to Caspian, right? To...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, yeah, just need a... I mean, I already know it, just doing another guiding bolt. Okay, who do we want to target? Okay, I'll go ahead and move.
I really hope you understand. I'm only targeting you because this guy is smart and can command these other
Uh-huh.
guys.
I'm calling shenanigans.
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 I mean,
No Jimmys. No Jimmys over here.
It's your right.
I'm pressing X.
You're also the only one bleeding right now.
DM, I'm pressing X right now. You can't see it, but I'm pressing X.
Look, all I'm saying, if these people could easily target Caspian, they would be legitimately only targeting him until you guys became too much of another threat.
Look. The fact that he's not moving makes me think he's encountered another spiritualist.
Yeah.
He hasn't encountered another spiritualist, but they do know what magic is.
I have a question. So these guys all threw their spears. They're not going to be throwing more spirits at us, right?
Tim smiles and Solagan spears.
No. Carrying backup javelins.
Okay.
Hey, DM.
I will say this. For Caspian and everyone else, you guys saw that each of the regular Solagan had 3 spears.
Okay.
So,
cool.
they would at least be able to throw one more
Well,
or twice, but lose their spears.
yeah.
So grab their spears, put them in a sack, and they don't get their spears back until they act right.
Yeah.
The ground.
Yeah.
Actually, would I be able to pick up one of their spears for if I end up in a CQC situation? Like as a bonus action, pick up a spear?
Sure.
Maybe just pull the one out of Resh's butt?
Oh.
It's just a pink. It's a pink as you pull it out.
Cool. Because, like, normally I rely on a fire sword for my CQC, and...
There's a spear in
If
your
they
butt.
get
It's
close
just the
later.
scene. It's just the scene from Shrek. There's an arrow in your butt.
Oh, what do you know?
Alright.
Just
I'll
remember
go
that
ahead and...
there's an entire country out there that has an accent like Shrek.
Okay, I'll go ahead and bonus action that spear, and, relieve Resh a little bit. And then, yeah, since the other guys are still throwing blind outside the fog, I'll go ahead and target, well, I can't get that shark that's engaged with us right now.
I mean, you could try.
You could
Yeah.
guiding bolt that shark again, or a shark.
I mean, the two that are
Yeah, I was
that,
gonna go for...
that are like in immediate range for us right now are this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we worried about that other shark that has the fin?
No, I am not.
Okay, cool.
It cannot willingly move closer to me.
Yeah. I moved one space. I could move 2 more and put myself where I can see the big Solagan.
It actually,
actually,
because of paralyzing fear and how it works, it is actually no longer frightened.
Oh, okay.
Because it only lasts until its next turn.
Hmm.
That's what the writing says.
That's a paralyzing fear worse? Damn.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at it. That's what it says.
Alright, but even with the paralyzing fear, it still swim up out of the hole?
No, these two are still in the hole right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that. I mean, I could look back down and say no, it's not going to.
Alright. Yeah, in that case, I don't have a clear shot at the other shark, so I'll go ahead and shoot a Solagan. Sorry, that was a lot of talk just to decide I was gonna
You
do
could
that.
shoot the shark next to me.
I
Question.
have to shoot through
Too
Caspian.
many people in the way.
No.
You can, you're in 3-dimensional. You can swim up a little bit and shoot over them.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. You can always shoot through comrades and all of that because essentially you position yourself.
You can't shoot through enemies, but you can shoot through comrades.
Alright.
Okay.
Basically, there's no friendly fire unless you get a natural one.
Alright, yeah.
In which
then-
case, there's lots of friendly fire.
Or if you're Vincent, who just cast Shatter with his
Alright.
party
So,
nearby.
yeah.
All right. I think.
I
I
going
think a
for the
23 hit.
hammerhead that...
Yes, that
I'm going
hits.
for the hammerhead that's engaged. Yeah, that definitely hits. And, sorry, just assign the level since I've got the input for it up now.
Wait, what?
So whenever I...
Oh,
you know,
the
so I
level
do the-
spell. I thought you meant like
Yeah,
level
levels.
your character. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, no. I'm just gonna put myself up to level 20. Thank you very much.
Good level.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'll make it a level 2. I don't know how much health this shark's got.
It is a shark. It has shark amount of health.
It has shark amount of health.
Not anymore.
I mean,
17.
All right. It
guessing on
is
my alligator health. It's gonna be
still
smaller.
pretty good. It is been radiated though.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm done there, so.
All right, Rush, it's your turn.
Question, DM. You
Yes.
said that the other Hammerhead and the boss Sangan are both on a lower level.
Yeah.
Can I cast Fireball down there?
I mean, yeah, you could.
Nice.
Even if the damage is okay, so the damage will be half. Would I still be rolling all the dice, or would I be rolling half dice?
You would roll
You'd be
all the
rolling
dice.
all the dice.
Okay.
You'd still be rolling all the dice.
Okay. I
But if
cast
they pass their
Fireball.
saves, they'll take only quarter damage.
I'm fine
Just
with
so
that.
you know. Okay.
I'm fine with that. Okay. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a dex save, and considering the fact that one of them is restrained,
They're not.
No, it's
They
not.
just have
it-
special
yeah,
things around them.
Yeah. If it willingly moves, it takes a lot of fucking damage.
It doesn't know what the spell does. All it knows is you did the spell, and it's probably bad.
okay.
So if you shoot him
I
with
guess
fireball,
Fireball on
maybe-
those two.
She just grabbed and chucks a grenade down me.
I just imagine him going, Kaiko!
Alright. The shark fails, the Solagan champion passes.
Kiko, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Ego, go
Oh,
fuck
that's-
yourself!
That is my favorite part of the series.
I love the fact that TN was the only serious person.
So, the champion only takes 7 damage.
That's still some damage. It's irritation damage.
And the
The-
shark
take-
and the shark takes 15.
That's not a happy shark.
No.
So I've actually got a quick question. How long is the champion gonna be, like, stuck in there?
Oh no,
You don't know.
he can leave whenever.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
he was being.
there.
Look, I'm not going to explain everything to the boss with an intelligence modifier that's actually A plus is going to do, and he's not even a boss. He's just the guy in charge here.
That's fair.
If you
Okay.
want, Forsaken Chains is a gesture at a creature within range 120 feet. Manacles and chains spring from the ground latching. I like to flavor it as its tattoos because I think that would make more sense with a pirate.
It's
Honestly,
still something it would have noticed, and as it's smart enough, it would react appropriately to it.
And when one of the chains breaks, the creature takes 1d12. They're always able to move. There's no
I
restraint.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
It
because,
is
yeah,
a
I was
choice
just
it is
thinking of
making.
putting
It's also a very
Uh,
it's a very deceptive spell because they're like, oh, I'm chained, and then like they realize they can move freely. They're like, wait a minute, what?
Well, it's
All right.
being careful because again, it does have intelligence. It does know what magic is,
Yeah.
Right. No.
but it doesn't know what you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I've
I get.
I've got my answer. I'm good. So.
Yeah. My explanation was more for the party. Like, hey, no, this is kind of how this spell technically works.
Whose turn is it?
It is
Caspian's,
yeah, Caspian's.
because Resh casted Fireball, and I don't think he can do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to.
I mean, I could do a martial action.
Yeah, because you always could do that.
We're lighting them up
That's a
pretty.
bonus action? What?
Yeah, the martial check is
Yeah.
a bonus action.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Oh.
we are
Yeah.
lighting them up pretty well. We don't really need to worry about that.
I mean,
I
it
mainly
gives
want to
you
get.
more information because you can see how much health it has, how much AC it has, what any
Caspian's
special
probably
abilities it may
going to
have.
do that. But first thing Caspian's going to do.
Oh, hang on.
Alright. I wanted to get a beat on him, on the main swagging guy.
All right, it'll be against his passive deception. You roll your martial check.
I have never
Money.
heard of You can just like as
All
a
right.
It's a homebrew thing. Our DM has used.
It's homebrew. It basically you get to. It's based a bit off of Brett Ultimus's thing, but a bit of Brett Ultimus and sadly Arcanum. But I had this before, his thing, and I just modified it a bit.
Yeah, we here at Faith and Fire do not condone Arcanum.
Yeah, no. Look, if you do any shitty thing, you're a shitty person.
Amen to that.
Simple as.
Yep. Amen.
Anyway, you can either see what its AC is, what its current hit points are, or what its traits are.
Okay.
Great. Are those like modifiers or?
No, it's just what
traits?
they are.
Yeah, it's what they are. It's basically things about them. They are abilities and traits. Because remember, you did it to Telemachus, and you found out what one of his abilities are. It's basically the same thing. Traits are just things that are the creature itself.
Okay. I would like to know his current HP.
73.
I mean,
80?
73.
Damn, bro.
I mean, if he swims up that tunnel, it's about to be a lot less.
All right. That's my turn. Caspian, it is your turn to play ball.
So we got his hit points, and that was it.
Yeah, the hit points are currently 73.
That's still good information to have.
We see a little invisible health bar up there. Okay.
Actually,
Caspian's
I can actually do that for you guys.
I just want him to swim up that tunnel. Goddammit.
Caspian's going to real quick just move up here. I'm going to take a swing. A swing
The shark.
with a shark.
You will get advantage.
Indeed. For many reasons. Ciao. 19.
That'll hit.
That hit. 6 and
And your Thunderous Smite.
Smite. Yep. 9 additional, and it needs a strength save. DC 16. Or it will be pushed backwards.
It just got a 16.
Love
you
that
know.
for us. Yep.
Oh, lovely.
Next attack coming in because extra attack. The 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
How's it looking?
It could be more cadaverific, but it's getting there.
Smite.
Could be more dead.
Could be more on fire.
Only a little dead.
Alright.
I am a stick.
It could be more on fire.
I am a stick. But you could be fire.
In which case, Caspian, after making those 2 quick attacks, will return to his position.
It will take an attack of opportunity.
No, it
It will
doesn't.
not,
No.
because you need to see the target of your attack of opportunity.
It has blind sight.
Valid.
Ah, fuck.
I'll allow it.
It does have
Yeah.
disadvantage because you're not bloody, and it is still in the fog.
The fog.
Oh my god. Okay. It's not a natural 20, but the other one was a natural 20.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna go buy a plane ticket to Texas. I need to go kick somebody in the nads.
It's an 11. It's not gonna hit.
And then we'll do a similar thing to Vesh, and we will go ahead and attempt a martial check
Alright. What are you trying to martial check?
as to this entity's purpose and plan. So, like, its battle tactics. What is it going to do?
That's good. That's something you can do, yeah. So, we'll go against his passive deception. You have to beat a 9, so
18.
He actually doubles
Yeah.
it.
yes, it does. Sadly, there's no bonus for that.
That's okay.
It is currently weighing its options. As you can tell, there's a lot of spellcasters here, and it's
Weighing
not
its
very much
options.
a fan of that.
Okay. He will communicate to the crocodile on the to
Crocodiles.
take care of the casters, as they seem to be a priority target.
Crocodiles don't speak Aquan though.
But he can speak to crocodiles,
Oh yeah.
because tritons.
Can you though? I wouldn't necessarily call
Yeah.
it sea life.
This is a
Crocodiles
crocodile.
The designation for the
50-50,
triton
more or less.
ability is if it has a swim speed or not.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay. Oh damn! I would
You
understand
can
everything.
you can be a swamp trident, basically. That is
Oh.
viable.
Oh my
It has to
god!
be a beast though.
Oh.
So unless you are a beast,
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm a
Hey.
privateer. I'm a beast in other ways.
Man,
Hey,
now I'm
okay.
gonna have to. Now I'm really tempted to make a Bayou Tridents.
God, fucking
Do it,
water
man,
tribe.
do it.
Alright, that's the
Cadros.
end of the turn.
Yeah, Kadros, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Seeing as it's already struck at him, I'm gonna pull away.
Not too
I-
far. You'll. Or you'll
Oh
lose
no, I can't
visibility.
make another opportunity attack. So
No.
yeah, you just do that. There's still
And
blood in the water, but
That's part of why Caspian did that.
you
can
yeah.
definitely appreciated. As a Azamar, I'm gonna heal 5 HP as a bonus action.
No more blood in the water.
No, technically there is still blood in the water.
Oh, but now that you, I guess since you no longer have main HP damage, there is no longer blood in the water effect on you.
No,
There's no longer
Yeah.
mechanical blood in the water.
no,
Yeah.
no. I haven't healed my max. I haven't healed up. It's as long as you have damage done to you.
Is that how that works?
Yep. That's why.
Dang.
That's why Sawagans even at high levels suck to deal with. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself at 3rd level. So I get 3d4 plus my spell casting. Get out of here, turn
That's
order.
3 plus. Sorry.
Nah, that's fucking accurate. That's a 6 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is, I believe, a 5. Yep. So that's 11 points of health back. I'm close to max HP.
Okay.
Alright, that's in your turn.
Yep.
The regular slogan are not really sure what to do.
You want
They
to end
were.
your turn next to Caspian?
Yep.
No.
Oh no, I thought you said I end my
So-
turn next to Caspian. I was like, oh yeah.
No, who's talking about the Swalkin?
No, I was asking because I saw that wasn't. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, okay. My bad. I said Swalkin's turn. What are they gonna do in their turn right by Caspian is what I heard immediately afterwards.
No, please step into the water. It's fine.
No.
Step into the Grand Tour. Grand Tour.
They're not stupid. They're not just gonna rush in. Not unless they're told to. I don't
Caspian
hear
will
no.
use a slur if he has to.
I mean, you can always attempt to fucking persuade them. Trying. Honestly, I am gonna ask this because it is getting late.
Yeah.
do you guys want to end the session still in combat at the beginning of Sulfur's turn? Because as much as I'd like to continue on, obviously it's getting late, and
I still
I
got
know Bio has college.
I still got 20
I'm kind of
minutes.
going for a bit.
I still got 20 minutes, man, until when I go to rest. Let's do this.
I'm just
Let's
asking
go.
because,
Yeah.
that way we end on the top of the turn order.
All right. Either
So,
way,
are you guys are fine with that? And we can go, and next session
I'm good
will
with what
continue
I'm good
on
with
from
that.
here.
I'm good with whatever, dude.
I'm good.
Alright.
I'm good with whatever the party decides.
Alright.
I mean,
so Wagon are.
I mean, I'm gonna continue if. Well, hang on. Let's get a full round real quick here, Nathan.
Yeah.
Vio, you good? Vio, you good to continue on until the end of combat? What's your sleep schedule look like, buddy?
Fine.
Yeah. The thing is, I gotta wake up early to do stuff for my family tomorrow. So that's why
I mean, it's only what 7 o'clock where you're at right now, or 7:44. I mean, 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
but we usually end at 8, so
Mother-
that's why.
motherfucker, you text me until 1 a.m. on my time, so I don't want to hear it.
Ooh.
I'll get
Weekends are one thing.
I'll get a guys, because I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm calling out a DM. I'll get a random fucking text message at 1:30 in the morning my time. I'm already passed out in bed, and I wake up and I get asked a question. I'm like, motherfucker, my ass is in bed.
Get a random text from God at 1 a.m.
Pretty much. I'm like, God damn.
Look, you can make a deal with God to sell me avocados for $30, but I'll ask you why.
Like,
Okay, I'm okay with saying until end of combat.
I'm
just asking because
I'll throw this out there.
Because I gotta do stuff early in the morning.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. DM, if you want to end at the top of the round, I think we all agree we're okay with that. But if you want to finish the combat, we are all also okay with that. Whatever you want to do, I think we're all. Okay
I want
with that.
to, but I'm not sure how long it's gonna take.
Fair enough.
So,
I mean, having
that's
someone
why I want to
next
err on
round.
this.
Let's finish up this next round and play it by ear.
I was gonna say, have that captain swim up that tunnel, and he's gonna die real fucking quick.
Well, I'm gonna have the Sawagan still randomly throw stuff in, and there is a chance they'll hit the shark.
That's
So
stupid.
So let's see who they hit.
Well, the shark is bleeding, right? So they have advantage on it.
Yeah, they do. One of them do hit the shark actually, so I'm gonna roll for that.
Woo!
Oh!
Shark looks back, just why?
He hits the shark actually.
Well, mistake the shark's blood for an enemy's blood.
It did min damage. Alright, that's 2 damage to the shark.
Like I said,
That's sad.
the shark looks back with sad face. Why?
Sawagan are not particularly jacked, except for this guy. He is jacked.
They're also
Okay,
not.
but then how come everyone else is pulling like 7 damage on players with damage on the shark?
There is going to be 1 to Caspian, 1 to Onda, 2 to Sulfur. So I'm going to start with Caspian first.
To quote Krillin, "Woohoo! Not me."
That will be a 21 to hit because I rolled 2 18s.
To hit who?
Wait a minute.
Nice.
Caspian.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
Caspian will take 2 damage.
Ouchies.
I got you, Caspian. Don't
Caspian
worry.
got
I'm dying.
1 to Onda. Both with this.
Protect our property.
They will fail. That's a 7 to hit.
You said
And
they
then
will.
2 to Sulfur. First one does a 14 hit you, Sulfur.
I take 14 damage?
No,
Does a 14 hit you?
Oh, okay, sorry. 1 second. Let me open it up. Sorry, I was on the wrong page. Yeah, my AC is 12.
Aw. The baby.
Alright.
Question, DM.
You will take 3 damage because you are missing a health.
Hang on,
Gotcha.
DM, hang on.
Yeah.
Rush had a question.
No. Yes, Resh?
I wanted to ask,
can I use shield on other people?
No.
No, it's only on
Damn
yourself. You use Shield of Faith on somebody else, but not Shield.
Wizards, those selfish bastards.
Unless, oh my god, unless of course you have Twin Cast. Oh my god. I might be
You
good.
just double cast it on yourself.
No, you have to choose another target. Oh
You
my.
can't double shield yourself.
But yeah, Caspian will expend his reaction to
Yeah.
intercept for the damage.
Oh my
It's
god.
like 3 damage. You're fine.
Yeah,
Double channel.
yeah. Even with
Doing
your
it.
even with your proficiency bonus, you don't even have to roll. It's just like ping.
Hooah, 5. Success.
I'll roll again for the other people. That is a 16 to hit. And that'll be 5 damage.
Hmm.
Do not you can intercept twice, sadly.
Nope.
I mean,
So you'll still take 5 damage, Sulfur.
Okay,
But not
that's
the 3.
fine. All right.
Better than 8 damage.
Okay, so how is bleeding gonna work for me since I'm?
You don't.
you're
Just
leaking
oil.
oil.
Oh, right. He doesn't have blood. He has oil.
Oh
I
shit,
mean, he has a certain type of blood, but it's synthetic.
Guys.
It's not,
Oh, good. It's blood equivalent.
Yeah,
Guys,
okay.
guys.
Honestly, given the fact that you're supposed to be a holy sorcerer warforged,
Real
I
blood.
almost want to make the joke it's wine.
Guys,
Oh my god.
guys, I want to bring this up to everybody. We did not start the oil spill in the reef. It was the ocean life that started the oil spill in the reef.
It's up to you. What do you want Sulfur's
So walking
fluids to
through a
be?
spear at it. Well, I figure it'll be some synthetic thing that I figure won't really, like, attract any of these guys or anything. Kind of.
Well, the effect will still happen since they know you're weak.
Yeah, yeah, because the way I believe it's worded
for
is
now-
if you're
just
missing any
mechanically,
health,
it would still
Yes,
trigger.
mechanically, so long
Alright.
as you do not have all your hit points, you will get
Yeah.
advantage.
All right. Okay. Well, so I'd say then something synthetic and kind of oil-like, not wine.
Sunflower oil.
wait, hang on. Is it nature friendly?
No.
Oh shit, he's saying
Actually,
fuck the
no,
ocean
wait,
life.
Actually, it should be. It should
Yeah,
be
it
because
should
you
be.
worship a nature god.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say considering. I'd say it would be nature.
You worship the god of fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I think it would be
I
great if
guess-
he's just like holding up a middle finger as he's bleeding. Fuck
Yeah,
your
I've just got
home.
some. I've just got some natural oils coming. So I do have another question. I had the boost of 5 health from Caspian earlier, and I just took 5, so I went back down to my regular max hit points.
It's
Am I able to regenerate the health back? Or does that affect any of it?
yes, you
Yeah,
can
you
be
can do
healed.
those.
Okay. I was just wondering, if, like, since I'm back at my regular maximum, if that will actually affect the bleeding thing.
Yeah, actually, that was a question I kind of had. If I go up, because my normal max is 53, so I go
But I'm
back
pretty
up.
sure it said it
I-
temporarily raises the maximum by 5, so I think it would still trigger the bleeding.
Yeah, I'm
still
just
triggers the bleeding.
okay. I fear that.
I will say, because I'm a nice DM, I do allow you guys to use healing spells on the Warforged because they're technically humanoid.
Hey.
Okay, so do I have my extra 5 healing points as the crocodile, or do I get those back whenever I turn back into a turtle?
You get those back when you turn into a turtle.
Got it. Okay, is it my turn? Was that all your spear throws?
Eat a
I think that
bitch.
was everything.
Eat a bitch.
Yeah, there was one at you, one at Caspian, and then 2 at Sulfur.
And one that hit a shark.
And one that hit a shark.
Hey, look. Let's let the turtle eat a bitch.
All right, so
Wait,
I might
yeah,
have to
that
end it
was-
early because my parents need help with something, guys.
How did
Aw.
that one dude hit?
So
um,
look, I don't want to be mean, but my mom's telling me to get off, and I don't want them being pissy. So
Okay. Yeah.
No worries, buddy.
Alright.
It's almost 9 o'clock anyway. I can do a sign off if you want to head out.
yeah, sorry guys.
I'll do the closing.
That's
No,
alright.
no worries, buddy. No worries.
It be that way.
All right, see you next week.
Yep.
See
Later,
ya.
Stay
DM.
safe.
Next time on Faith and Fire,
The turtle.
we kill these bitches.
crocodile will
Uh,
I've actually been wondering, why is it called Faith and Fire? Because that just happens.
I think
Character.
You'll know.
I think we'll run into that, but
Yeah, we'll find out later. But
Uh,
that's a funny coincidence.
to close this stream out, I think I speak for all of us at Faith and Fire, to everybody who watches the VODs, everybody who does jump in for the live streams. We all wish you well, and we all hope, we can make your day a little bit better. We can make you smile. We can make you fall in love with a game that we all enjoy.
Even when we're having a bad time with all the enemies rolling nat 20s on
Yeah,
us.
right.
Oh, the fucking Natoids.
combat.
If you enjoy what we do here, my Twitter is AeonLeo. Feel free to drop to tag me in something. Send a follow. I'm gonna start working on keeping up with updates on what we do. You send me a follow, I will always follow back. And drop it. And you feel free to send me a DM of what your favorite part of Faith and Fire is. We love hearing back from people. But until everybody out there, my classic send off is leave each day better than what you woke up to. And I do mean that, because if you wake up to a great day, leave it as a perfect day. If you wake up to an okay day, you're not feeling the best, but you can make somebody else's day even a little better, you just made it a great day for that person. I think we can all agree that's a good way to live life. To help people around you, help your community, and make people smile. So, from all of us at Faith and Fire, till next week, guys, we'll catch you later.